All right, well, hey, like I told you guys, he's coming. Dom, the man, the Evolved Stone man, is here. What's up, brother? I'll just throw this in the garage then.
No, we'll take it back. We'll take it back.
No. See, you brought that because you thought my math sucked, but my math was right, and you got way too much product. So
yes, you're right.
Say it.
I couldn't. Your math was right.
There we go. Hey, I'm almost ready for you. All we gotta do is finish framing up the fireplace and putting up some plywood and then painting it. I mean, maybe half a day, and we should be ready.
Cool.
No, I'm joking, dude. It's ready for you. Let's go take a look.
All right.
Bro, how much crap's he got? Stone, rigid boxes of tools, Evolved Stone, Lexel. Bro, I have tools. We don't need all yours. Oh, but hey, you got a PERKINS belt. Woo! Yo, that's a lot of stone.
Yeah, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I've seen the channel. I don't trust your numbers.
Dude, he's calling me out. Bro, that's... I know how to use a tape measure.
No, we'll be fine.
Oh, look at this.
We're not gonna run out.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, you just chop those up on the miter deck there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Make your own little bespoke deal.
Wow, dude. I feel like this is going to look way better than if I did it myself. I think Dom's going to hook us up. So Dom's been here about 20 minutes and he's already putting us to work. He says we should figure out the mantle now, honey, because it'll be easier if we know what it's going in now as opposed to after all the stone's on and we have to cut it out.
Okay.
So this is our old mantle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you think about maybe using this since we already have it. I know you don't love it, and that's why we changed it out inside, but maybe you could get to love it down the road or something. And we also need to figure out the TV.
Okay.
We got to figure out how big of a TV we want and kind of where we're going to put the mount because we're going to leave that part of the stone out, I think.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of homework tonight.
Okay.
Look how beautiful this thing is. Let's go see how it looks on the wall. That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now we just need to figure out how big the TV is and how big the TV is going to come down. And then you need to figure out where you want the mantle. But I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think a mantle would look nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this one all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can always put it in. We can stone it. I can always take it back off and do something. Sand it, paint it, whatever I want to do with it.
Okay. Moving on to the next thing.
All right, we got go look at TVs. What size TV you want?
I have no idea.
So a 65 is 65 on an angle that way.
Wow, that's ginormous.
So much TV.
I mean, that's what this is. It's a TV room, right?
Yeah.
We'll go that way a little bit.
260.
I think it's too small. I think we need to go 75.
My gosh.
75. Look at that,
That
dude.
is-
That'd be awesome.
No, that's way too
Okay,
much.
so 65, I think is.
He's like, why did I even bring stone? That's going to take up the whole, the whole fireplace.
Not the TV. No.
TV and mantle. We're done. Perfect. All right, probably a 65. So we need to find out how tall and how long a 65-inch TV is.
Okay, I'm going to leave that to you.
No, you got to do it. You got it. Go search. Give me that thing. Go. Go now, Ellis. Morning. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
The camper's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
I got Dom sleeping in the camper just so he can save some cash on getting a hotel room, and he's right here. I can wake him up whenever I want and ask him any questions. So, so we're getting started, and the first thing that we need to do is we're trying to lay out the Evolved Stone across the face this way, so that way we don't have a little sliver of a piece here and a big old chunk over there. We're just going to kind of lay it out on the floor to see where it ends up, to see where we want to start with some full pieces. So that's where Dom comes into play. Put it to the edge here like so, and then he's just going to lay it out. Now these are gorgeous because they got some big pieces and we got some littler pieces. So that way it kind of breaks up. Oh, I didn't even know we had littler pieces.
Yeah, little tiny guys.
Wow, look at that, dude.
So let's see.
This is going to look so good.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, come on, come on.
No! It's okay, though, because we'll swap that out with one of them big mamma jammas. And we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Uh-oh, he said we're going to be all right. Let's check it out.
We'll be fine.
I don't think, you think it's going to reach?
We'll do one of these.
Oh, a big one.
And then that guy will get cut. That's fine.
Okay.
We'll pick a good level area to start. We'll tie it into here. We'll take a look at what center looks like scattering away from it. But we decided yesterday to do the stagger and butt joints at the corners.
On the corners.
We'll see what that looks like.
Yeah, I think as much as we thought that corner piece that he makes. It's around here somewhere, but anywhere, it looks great, but really it's so time consuming that I think for us, I think we're just going to go with the stagger on the ends. Yeah, I showed you that one yesterday, but it would look fantastic, but that's going to take half a day to make all those, and I don't have half a day, so. So we're going to make it look great. So we're going to have our layout there, which is good. And then the next thing we're going to work on is we're going to work on making sure that we get this covered up. So I want to make sure that this first piece covers that little gap. And then what we realized is that if we start this one flush here on the outside, it actually comes out perfect on that end, where this piece is going to come around the corner and cover that. Like it, I mean, I think that when I built this, I built it so perfect that it's the best thing ever. But I think this is going to work out well. We're going to start at that end, go this way, and then there's going to be minimal cuts, and we're going to knock this thing out the park, and it's going to look fantastic. So. And before we get started, if any of you don't know what Evolve Stone is, it's a polymer composite material that the beauty of this is that we're going to put it up with this, a freaking nail gun. It's what's going up with, and we're going to cut it with that, a chop saw. So there's no mortar, no dust, no nothing. Freaking awesome. And when it goes up, it looks just like stone. Now we are going to use our friendly Lexel along this edge right here. We're going to put some Lexel. And I think you were talking about putting Lexel on this whole first row.
Yeah, the whole first row or so. I just, you know, the back of these aren't perfectly flat, right? So yeah. I kind of just want to take a little deflection out, kind of body it up a little bit, make it extra solid. Okay. And I'm not worried about weather or anything, right? Yeah. We're in interior space, well, so
I did do the roof, so it might leak.
No, we're not gonna risk it. So yeah, a little glue and shoot, just to make it extra skookum.
Perfect. What was that word?
Skookum.
I'll have to learn that one.
Flush it up with that edge. Flush it up with that edge. Yeah. Just kind of put a couple of these. Hide the nail a little bit. Like that.
2 nails?
What? I'm 2 for now. Once we get it going out, we'll put some making sure everything's nice and level. We'll run back and we'll just load the whole thing up more.
Okay, beautiful. So there it is. It's that simple. Put it up. Put some Lexel behind it if you want. You don't even need the Lexel. Put some 18 gauge brads in there and move on to the next one. And the beauty of this is that it comes in some bigger sizes, some littler sizes. So you can pretty much do the pattern any way that you feel comfortable. There's no right way or wrong way to do it. Whatever you think you like, you just do it. And it's that simple. We got a couple in, and that one piece that we put in was a little weird shaped. So it was making us some weird gaps. And that's the beauty of this, is all we did is just ripped it off. And then you find a new piece to put it on. Now, if we were doing regular stone, it's not that simple. It ain't that simple. So we're going to get a different piece, stick it in there to make sure it's the same length. And that looks better. All right, Dom's going to make our first cut. And he's got the sweet Dewalt going on, and he's just going to put it on there and go at it.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's see that edge you cut. What's it look like?
Pretty square.
Yeah, so it doesn't look real organic. What are you going to do with that?
I'm just going to kind of whack at it here with the waffle face hammer.
Oh, there you go.
Kind of burnish that edge.
Yeah, I'll say, does that now that being open now to the elements, does that
would be
anything?
Okay if we were exterior. It would kind of just patina over time and blend in with the rest of the wall. But because we're not in the elements, so to speak, because we're inside,
yeah,
I'll just take a little bit of this can of this Thompson's clear water seal, do a number like that. If I was smart, I would have had my rag. But
you're doing it Jay's way, baby.
We're doing Jay's way today, baby.
We don't have rags.
There you go. Something like that.
Thing. Look at that. You can't even tell what he cut and what he didn't cut. The nails, if you look hard, I mean, you could probably see where we're nailing it. So that's another reason why if you have some Lexel, if you want to use, and he's putting a little dab is all he's doing. And what it's going to do is that's also going to cut down on how many nails we need to put in it. So you don't need to load these things up with a bunch of nails. Couple nails, couple dabs of Lexel, you're good to go. Dude, I just cut that thing perfect. Look at that thing. Only problem is that it can't go there. This is mantle height, I think, already. Yeah, so I think what we're getting to is this is a good height for the mantle. We're just going to set the mantle right on top of this, screw it in, and then build around it. I can take it back off, do what I need to do, and then put it back in. But what we don't want to do is we don't want the mantle to go over the top of the stone because it's not going to sit right and it's going to look stupid. So we're going to do the stone up and around the mantle. Bro, drive that thing like you stole it. Let's go. It's got a fast speed on it. Let's go.
All right, let's try that.
Can't do that with stone. All right, see how she fits. What? I beat up the edges and we'll stick her in there. So what we're going for here, as you can see, is this one's going long and then this one's short. So that when we do this one, it'll go there, and then this one will go there and give it an offset so that you don't see, because that was one thing I said to Dom yesterday. I said, well, why don't you just make them all like this, where they all go in, and he's like, it'll look stupid.
I think it'll look, I think you won't be happy with, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Yeah.
Because you can work the stone on a saw, you can do anything. Would that look the best? I don't know.
Yeah, and he's done like 4 million of these, and I've done 1. So I'm thinking I'm going to take his word for it. That he's going to make it look the best possible. Because if not, he is staying at my house and he's got to see Stephanie tonight when she comes home. And if she doesn't like it, there's going to be some problems. We're going to do a big TV. We're going to do a 65-inch TV. And the reason why is that I know it's probably overkill in here, but this whole room is set up to watch movies and football and sports out here. So I'm like, I don't want a little tiny, I don't want a small TV. I want a big one. So a 65 is 32 inches. So it's going to go from here to that mark up there, 32 inches. So we'll have the same amount of distance from the bottom of the mantle to the TV, from the ceiling to the TV. That way it looks centered there. Stephanie doesn't want it higher or lower, so that'll work out well. And then what we'll do is we're just going to go up and around here with the stone, and then in here we'll just
do a tiny little ripper course.
Yep. And that's the beauty of this stuff. We'll just take it to the table saw, do a little rip it through, knock it, spray it, put it in there, and it's good to go. It's so easy. We got this thing in with just 2 screws into the studs, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then if I need to take it off after the fact, I can remove it, put it back in, and we're good to go. Working around this outlet over there, Dom is, and so he's got me a little cutout here and a little tight for the jigsaw, so got a multi-tool here. I'm just going to zip it out.
Alice, FaceTime video.
All right, I FaceTimed Stephanie to see if she liked the mantle where it was at, and now she's answering me. Hey, babe.
Hi. Did you FaceTime me?
I did. So that's the mantle.
Okay, yeah, that looks good.
You like it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the TV is going to go from approximately like right here, 32 from there, 10 inches above this, and 10 inches down from up there.
Okay.
Is where the TV is going to go.
Yeah, it does look good.
All right, just wanted to make sure you loved it. All right, get back to work. Go make some money.
Okay, okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah, baby. It's Thrive Day. Those of you that know me know probably 2 things. One is that I like to eat healthy, and I can't stand going to the grocery store. That's why I thrive. So Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store that brings only the highest quality products right to your doorstep. And what's pretty cool is that Thrive Market is the first online-only retailer to offer SNAP and EBT, which makes it that much easier for millions of families across the country to get the healthy groceries they need. So I don't know about you, but I actually like to eat foods that I can trust. And Thrive Market has the highest quality standards in the industry. They restrict 1,000 plus questionable ingredients from all items on site. At Thrive Market, you can swap out that junk food with the junk ingredients for certified organic and non-toxic ingredients that are better for you and even taste better. At Thrive Market, you can shop from 90 plus values and diets, from high protein to keto to low sugar, and for Max, even allergen-free options. And if that's not enough, For every paid annual membership, Thrive Market will donate a free membership to someone in need. That makes it possible for low-income families, teachers, veterans to get these awesome products easily. Okay, so why do I thrive? Because I'm saving money on every single order that I place. It's convenient. I don't have to go to the store. It's delivered right to my house. I don't have these impulse buys like I'm walking down the aisle and I'm starving. I'm just grabbing stuff off the shelf and eating it in the car. That doesn't happen. The quality, they take all the guesswork out of it for you. There's no artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners. You don't even have to think. And all orders over $49 ship for free. So are you ready to thrive? Click the link in my description box or go to thrivemarket.com/Jaysway to receive $30 off your first order and a free gift when you join Thrive Market today. As always, thanks to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to work. Somebody's got to make money while I'm over here messing around with Dom. I think another reason I love this stuff is it smells like a boat. I think it's got some fiberglass or something. It has to, something, because it smells like a boat and I freaking love it. I feel like I'm at the lake. Let me see if that fits before I go and put any schmutz on it. Where's this going, right here?
I think so.
Or across the top? Oh, right there.
Did I screw?
No. All right, so that outlet box is not out far enough either, so.
We can get a longer screw for the cover plate.
Yeah, or figure out something, but.
Or an extension.
Yeah.
Or I can get a thinner stone even.
Nah, that's right. I mean, that's what I would have done, but I'm just joking. I'm just joking. That's what I would have done, but it's all right. All right, so that's going there. I don't know if that's running level or not. Looks good to me. I'm shooting it. Oh. Now it's definitely lower than that one. I don't know about that. That's got a big discrepancy there. I gotta split the D on that one. More like that. Okay. So I got this one cut down, but when I put it in, don't love that. And I think the reason why is that this piece actually has a little bow in it. So I need to find a piece that actually bows the opposite way and recut it because I don't love the way that looks. I probably should get this line established and just put all these pieces in here, and that way I can make sure these all go tight because I'm putting in these ones above it and I'm making sure these are level. But for some reason, you know, these things are not always perfect, but I don't know. You got one that bows the opposite way?
I got one that's pretty square.
All right, let's try that one. Moving along this mantle here, and I've been ripping them down now. They're not exactly perfectly the same number. Like it fits there, but I'm a little tight on this end. And I don't want to rip this on an angle because then I have to do it with my saw, and I'm doing it on the table saw. So we got this thing. What is this thing called?
That's just a rasp, a drywall rasp, really.
Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of hit this back edge. Take a little bit of material off of there, maybe even back bevel it a little bit so it'll slide in a little easier until I can get that to, ooh, it's close, Daddy-o, it's close. Oh, I think that's gonna go. Okay, sweet. So I'm moving great across this mantle. I'm loving the way it looks. Kind of got some offset, some little cookies in there. And I put in like 4 pieces, and I've noticed that Dom's put in like 40 pieces. Oh my gosh! You have like his whole side done already. Dang!
I sent you out to the table saw like 4 times.
Man, you got it going on right there. Look how good that looks. Look at my side. Mine looks like butt. Yours looks good. The crazy thing is that you try to make it look so perfect, but once you stand back and actually like look at it, you can't tell anything that's right or wrong. It all just blends together and it all looks freaking ballin'. So I gotta quit thinking so much because I'm over in this corner where no one's ever gonna see it unless there's a kid sitting here in their phone. You're never gonna see it. I just need to go at it and do it. I am caught up, I think, pretty much on the side there. Dom's got this side freaking killed. He's got a little spot around here, the outlet. I want to kind of do that. I want to try to see if I can make that work. And so I asked him if he wouldn't mind coming over here and doing the front there. He made the front look so good here. I'd hate to, you ever see like one guy laying block one spot, another guy laying block another spot, and then you go back and they're totally different and they look stupid? So if he's doing that spot, I thought maybe he would do that one too. That way, you know, it looks the same on the front. So I really just don't want to do it. So I tell him how good it looks. So he can do it. Oh, he heard me. One thing I just wanted to mention as I'm doing this front is that the ones that come this way, you really want to make sure that it has a good face on it. See, that one kind of lines up nice and that looks good. And so that's what we're shooting for. We don't want anything that's got tons of huge gaps in it. And over here, again, I can hit it a couple more times. When I'm shooting this, I'm trying to find like little valleys, little divots to maybe where the nail will kind of hide away a little bit like that one. You probably can't even see that if it even shot anything. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah. Dude, what's up with all this scrap over here? Why does my area look like this?
Someone got a heart.
Why does your area look like that and my area looks like that? And my area looks like that. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Where's Nana at? Nana's supposed to be picking up lunch for us and I'm freaking starving. My stomach's growling. So Dom has made his way down to the floor and what we're trying to do is get a bird's eye here so that when the floor goes in, we want enough to the floor will go in easy enough, but we don't want too much to where it's going to see behind it. And I think that looks fantastic.
All right,
dude.
that'll be it.
I think that is a winner chicken dinner. Now I'm going to have to put, are we going to put a little piece of stone across the front?
No, we'll make something else. Here?
Yeah.
No, we'll do something else.
Okay. Yeah, we will have to do something there. I can just put a little piece of
Trim or something
in there. Yeah.
I'm just seeing that now too.
Yeah. We do need to talk about, I think we mentioned that we're going to get some Advantech, some 3/4 inch material or something, and we're going to make a platform or a box up here that sits out above, so that way we can just put our stone right to it, and that way when we get our bracket, we can just put our bracket right onto that and we don't need to worry about anything and it'll be great. The crazy thing is I went on Amazon and I was looking at brackets and I found one that I wanted. It tilts, everything was perfect. They don't tell you how big it is at all. Like they did 4 of them I looked at, not one of them had the dimensions of the height and the length of the actual bracket itself, which to me was crazy. But anyways, as soon as we finish up right here, we're going to probably eat some lunch now and be home, and then we're going to attack this. I got to find some maybe 3/4 inch Advantech or some TNG or something like that that we could use to keep it off that 3/4. Where have you been?
Getting you lunch.
What took you so long? I'm dying over here. My stomach hurts so bad it took me 20 minutes to make this one cut.
It looks gorgeous.
You like it?
No, it's beautiful.
You sure? You're not just saying that because Dom's here.
No, it's gorgeous. Now, do you put something in the cracks or not?
Oh gosh.
Like a grout?
No.
No?
No, it all just, that's why you paint black behind it, so it kind of just blends away.
Big old lunch in the belly. Kind of a little sluggish right now. Somebody's taking a little siesta.
Dude,
You alright, buddy?
I'm so full, I can't even move.
Ah.
Oh, that sub was way too big.
The sub was too big.
It was too big.
It's too much.
I ate all of it. The whole thing. We're going to put this plywood stack out in here, and Dom had a good point. If we can make it the same width as like 3 courses of this, then we don't have to worry about ripping any of our material down, any of our stones. So I'm going to make it 15 5/8 by like 3 foot. And I think that'll be a nice base where there'll be plenty enough room to put the bracket, and we can just stone up and around it without cutting. It'll be fantastic. Looking in the garage, I actually found this old barn wood. It's a little bit thicker. It's like 1 inch, but it's way better looking than just some nasty plywood. So I'm thinking if I just put that up there, that way if you did happen to look back behind the TV or something, you would see this cool barn wood and not just a piece of plywood or anything. I think that's going to be better. And what I'll do is I'll just make sure I hit some studs. I'll screw this into the studs, and that way it'll be super super strong. I just put my bracket right into this. This is such a good idea I had about putting this blocking in.
Come on now.
I mean, this is like the best idea I think I've had all day. I know I was so stressed out about getting the wall up before we had the brick in here that I didn't think about the mantle. I didn't think about the shelves over there. I didn't think about the bracket. Things that you just don't think about when you don't do this all the time. But I think Dom's got us hooked up pretty well here. I think we'll be all right. I've actually come to my last piece on this side. So all I did is I gave him a length here, and I gave him my vertical here and my vertical there. We chalked a line, and now we're gonna cut that with a saw, but we're gonna cut it with a bevel on it. We just need to make sure that we know which way the bevel is going.
Yes, bevel.
So yeah, make a mark on the way the bevel's gonna go. Where's the cut side?
So this is the high side. So
Yep,
the
so
blade needs to come out or down through there. So bevel, keep the bevel on that edge. Does that make sense?
No, not at all. Not one bit. All right, we tried cutting it with a saw, but it definitely did not go well. So we just resorted to doing some mighty fine work. And the reason why we do that big bevel line is that this point will hit first and not the back side. So even if the cut's not perfect, I think it'll still look pretty good. In the overall scheme of things, I think I'm happy with it. I think so. I mean, I don't think it looks bad at all. There's a little bit of a gap right there, but
If you stand where that ladder is, you're going to be pretty impressed.
oh yeah,
Let me clean that up. Or is it kind of in there now?
it's in there. Yeah. Good job, Dom. Good job, Tom. Or would Rob. Pop-Up, of course, can't hear, so he called him every single name but Dom. Don? What, Don?
I knew it was going to happen.
We got our first bevel piece going in that Dom cut, and he was able to cut that one on the table saw, or on the chop saw, just because of the sheer size of it. Too long?
Oh yeah, I'm going to have to take something off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take
Oh, it's a long.
a fair amount off.
Fair amount. Got that top piece to do again, so I got my numbers laid out. I got my buzz saw. I'm not even going to try it with the saw this time. I'm just going to cut it with the buzz saw. What do you think? I think she's gonna be gorgeous. Where's my Benjamin Raspy? If anybody's ever seen Silence of the Lambs, that's where that comes from, Benjamin Raspy. That was the guy's name, I think. If I got enough angle on that thing. I think I could probably make it go. Oh, it just cracked, but I'm not going to tell Dom. I don't like it. It cracked even more. You would never see it. Except if you got right there. I gotta take it out. I can't believe it, but Dom is cutting the last piece. Well, I didn't say it was gonna take one time to cut it. You ever hear the saying?
Yeah, measure once.
No. I drive the car cross country, then you park it in the garage. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so Dom pretty much drove the car cross country because he did most of this, but I'm gonna park the car right here. I'm gonna stick this bad boy in this last one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, like it hurts. Good, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Raspy it up. Come on, baby. Now this one it's a little shorter on the right. That's why it's giving us a little bit of a hard time, but
please.
Oh, oh, oh. Booyah! Woo! All right, besides it looking like a bomb went off in this shop right here. Dude, I'm pretty stoked. It looks pretty freaking good. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. The contrast to the stained wood looks freaking awesome. Yes, big old fat 65 up on there with a fire crackling. Couch out here, chilling with a soda. It's gonna be awesome. All right, we're gonna go out with the boys. We're gonna get Jamie and Eric and Jono and Ray. We're gonna go out to dinner. I actually think Dom said he was buying. I don't know. I might have that on a text somewhere, but we're gonna go get a bite to eat, and then we're gonna clean this crap up tomorrow. And then Dom's got an 8-hour drive back home. But I'll tell you right now, Dom, I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You're awesome.
Of course, brother.
Dude, this Evolved Stone is definitely where it's at. You saw it. It's so easy to put up. It's so easy to work with. It looks fantastic. I'm going to put Dom's information in the description. If you have any questions or if you have any concerns or anything like that about Evolved Stone, you know, reach out to Dom. He'll answer anything you need. If you want to buy some Evolved Stone, I'm sure Dom can hook you up as well. But yeah, I did have a question. What's with the different colors?
Yeah, so every once in a while.
Wait, what is that?
So every once in a while we gotta like commission the machines or something like that, and I'll have some like residual material running
Oh.
there. And there's nothing wrong with it except
No.
it doesn't meet spec. But I think for a project like yours,
It looks
we're
cool.
able to grab a little of this and a little of that, blend it together, and then kind of get it on there.
Yeah.
with a-
No, I like the different look. I think it's cool. It gives a little bit more character, and I think it pops. It's awesome. So Dom's still in town, and he wanted to see Brock's place, so we thought we'd come up to Brock's place. And now we came up to the top of the mountain. I've never even been here, but I guess this is a deck where they take people up to take pictures. Holy Nikes. Bro.
This is insane.
I mean, we're on top of the mountain.